How far would you go to find a cure for your child's debilitating disease? For many in Kentucky, they went no further than the library to cultivate more knowledge about medical marijuana and its future here in the Bluegrass State. Local 6's Holden Kurwicki spoke to supporters from the group Kentuckians for Medicinal Marijuana today. And Holden, where does this issue stand in Kentucky?
Well, Jennifer, you may remember back in the spring, two separate bills that would have legalized medicinal marijuana failed to make it out of committee in the state legislature. But in April, lawmakers did legalize cannabis oil to treat seizures, and everyone in attendance that I spoke to says that the CBD oil isn't enough, and they hope that more education could help them or a loved one get over the illness where conventional drugs have previously failed. For the Collier family, outings like this are the building blocks to success. But according to Sarah Collier, these days are few and far between for her 3-year-old daughter Lola.
Basically, her urine and her stool burn her skin.
Everything doctors have tried has failed, so they have turned their attention to a new remedy.
As a parent, I just want her better. I just want some sort of normal in her life, and our hope is that cannabis can give her that normal.
The Colliers aren't alone in their fight. Jamie Montalvo and his group Kentuckians for Medicinal Marijuana have been traveling the state to grow interest in the budding industry.
Well, the bill that we proposed would allow safe access to patients who would qualify. So there's about 20 different conditions that you could qualify for. If approved by a physician and by the state health department, you can get a card to legally purchase cannabis from dispensaries.
Montalvo says his hope is that the bill, which is based off of laws in California, Arizona, and Colorado, can bring some relief to families across the Bluegrass State, including little Lola Collier.
We have no guarantee that cannabis oil therapy will work for Lola, none. But we know that what we're doing now is not working. My hands are tied by our legislators in treating my daughter.
The Colliers say that they have looked into moving it to another state that has already legalized medicinal marijuana, but Kentucky is where they prefer to call home. Illinois is the only local state where medicinal marijuana is legal, but it won't be available until the spring of next year at the earliest.
Definitely a struggle they're facing. Well, Holden, are there lawmakers that support medicinal marijuana in Kentucky?
Well, there are lawmakers on both sides that I've talked to. Representative Gerald Watkins says that over the past year, his position has evolved, and he's all for it for medical uses, but not for recreational. State Representative Richard Heath wants to see how it impacts other states first, but he said if he had to vote today, he'd vote no.
Okay, Holden, thanks for that. Well, if you'd like more information on Kentuckians for Medicinal Marijuana, you can go to our website, WPSDlocal6.com. When you get there, click on the link to this story.